Hello, thank you for coming back to my channel. My name is Latara. So today what I'm going to be doing is going through the first few quests in a starting quest line on the Pandarian on World of Warcraft. So first we want to come to this Master Shing and
Where
pick up
you
this quest.
pass, greatness follows.
It says here, first you will need weapons suited to your talents. Retrieve a spell, blade, and a hand fan from one of the weapon racks below. Bring it to me and show me that you know how to hold it properly. So we're going to accept this. And we're going to come down here to this weapon rack and pick up the weapons. We're going to come back up here. We're going to come into our bag, which is located down here on the right hand side of the screen. We're going to right click to equip the blade and the hand fan.
Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses.
It says here, a fine weapon, it should suit your needs well. Now let's put it to use. Complete the
Our
quest.
greatest trials yet lay before us.
And big old long thing that, yeah, I'm not going to read. We go ahead and accept. And so, one other thing I'm going to explain is, as you can see, there's all kinds of different windows, as I call them. You can actually move these around by hitting your escape key, going to edit mode, and as you can see, all the different little windows show up in blue. What I'm going to do is, first of all, move my player frame up into the left hand corner. I'm going to move my quest log over here, right beneath it, which you can, over here in the objective tracker, change height, change how dark it appears, which we're going to go with that, and of course the size of the text. You can also change how wide your chat box is and how high it sits. Going to save and exit. You can also come into the options, come down to key bindings, or I'm sorry, not key bindings, action bar, and add another action bar onto your screen. And then we return to game. One other thing I want to mention is if you have another character and it has mounts, they are shareable. So you will have the same mounts across your account on any character. You cannot ride a mount until level 10. So let's go and attack 5 training targets and destroy them. Which, as you see, we have the training targets here. You can either left click or tab to select a target, and then we attack.
I do not have a target. I need a target.
And now this quest is ready to turn in. Now, as you can see, every once in a while, a little gold emblem shows up. If you have something tracking either here on your quest line, or by pressing M and bringing up the map, and using a map pin, it will show you in which direction to go, and there are times when it'll even show you how far you must go. So we come back to Master Shane to
My
turn in.
time is passing, but your time approaches swiftly.
So that got us a level and another attack. We're going to go ahead and accept this quest. The lesson of Styfield Pride. And then we're going to go ahead and find where to go. So we're going to follow, as you see here, it shows 74 yards. Now, I will mention I am not in any means I'm still a bit of a noob to this game myself. We're gonna go ahead and defeat these trainees as the quest requires.
I need to target something first.
And down here we can also see your health and mana.
I do not have a target.
Alright, now that we have defeated all 6 of the trainees, we return to Master Shane, which is right here,
It is
and
good
turn in.
to see you, my student.
So we will receive an Initiate's Rope Belt for a reward for
Where
completing
you
this
pass,
quest,
greatness follows.
and I've also leveled up to level 3. We once again come over to the bag, which is over here in the left hand corner, or push Shift B. So I also received an Initiate's Wrist Wraps for the last quest, and we're going to go ahead and equip both. And now we go and find where we need to burn the Edict of Temperance. I'm going to assume that because that is where it's leading us, we go upstairs. Or perhaps not. And as I said before, I'm basically a noob to the game myself. And right now it's just a matter of trying to find where we need to do this at. When all else fails, you bring it up the quest and read. So I do need to go ahead and figure out how to get to the top of the temple. Aha, I've spotted the other staircase. And we right click the corner. Now we return to turn in the quest. I will admit there is a lot of running around and just turning
Our
things
greatest
in
triumphs
this game.
lay before us.
And now we go defeat another person. Now I will show that if you're playing a ranged character such as a mage, a warlock, a priest, a hunter, you actually have really range on your attacks. So with warlock, apparently he's summoning him to help you attack.
I need to target something first.
Forget injuries. Never forget kindnesses.
And we have reached level 4. And for the last quest we received initiative gloves. I'm going to go ahead and equip those. And accept our next quest. This one requires we speak to the merchant Lorvo by Fu's Pond. So the way I do this is I keep an eye on my mini-map up here, which will show you where to go. And I also keep an eye on the little gold symbol on my screen. As I said before, there is a lot of running in this game. And once you reach level 10 on a character, that's where the mounts come in and they become quite helpful. One other thing I'm going to point out for anybody just starting the game is if a creature or monster is yellow, you do not have to attack them unless you absolutely want to, but they will not be attacking you. So we have found Merchant Lorvo. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, forgive me. And we
Greetings,
turn in the
wanderer.
quest.
There is no hurry. May the mists protect you.
Now we can also take, so he offers 2 new quests, but we can also take a look at what he's got for sale. It looks like a lot of what he has for sale is items that restore health and mana. And of course, any of the ones in red we cannot use as of
Jade
yet.
Serpent guide you.
So we're going to go ahead
Next
and
one is
accept
on
the
me.
quest.
May the mists protect you.
And we're going to go
Next
ahead
one is
and
on me.
accept both. I'm going to target the missing driver, which is up here in this little circle on the mini-map. And again, more running. And we've rescued the driver. And now we're going to find the 6 stolen training supplies. Which, this is one of those where, yeah, you have to have keen eye. And a lot of the times, what you're looking for is number 1 in a highlighted area like this. And once you actually find what you're looking for, it's usually surrounded by sparkles. Let me just take a look at this. So it appears that these amberleaf scamps we will have to attack. And as you see, we've killed the amberleaf scamp and it has our stolen training supplies. Now, one other thing I'm going to show you is if you bring up your options yet again, in controls you can also click on auto loot, so that when you have multiple items from a kill, you can just automatically collect all of them. So I have killed this creature, I'm going to loot, and as you see, it automatically looted everything for me.
I need a target.
And this is the last amberleaf scamp we must
I do not
attack.
have a target.
And that completes our quest, and now it's ready for Tyranid. So again, we're going to follow the little golden arrows, either on the mini-map, or on the screen. And again, a lot of running. We will
A
now
challenge in compassion and humility. By helping Merchant
turn in these
Lorvo,
quests.
it would seem you have passed. Master Shang would be pleased.
Jade Serpent guide you. There is no hurry. Next one is on me.
And for this quest, we will actually receive Cloak of the Compassionate and a Merchant Satchel.
May the mist protect you.
The Merchant Satchel is going to give us, it looks to be 6 more bag spaces. And we're going to go ahead and equip this Cloak of the Compassionate. And this is Chain Mail, which is not appropriate for my class. And we have now reached level 5, and that's just an example of some of the basic quests. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me next time.